Hi, so in this lecture I'm going to be showing you or talking about new media and what new media is and how we use it in today's world and how it's a great thing that is affecting our culture and how it's affecting the way we share and express ourselves through it, sharing away and express ourselves throughout creativity. I'm reading from my notebook. So if I'm looking down, that's why. I'm sorry, I apologize. New media is something that has come along with the advancement of technology. Now there seems as though there are endless ways to share and connect with people all over the world. New media is centered around interactivity. Interactivity is the dialogue that occurs between a human being and a computer program. With the multiple forms of communication out there and the multiple outlets for creative expression made possible by technology, media is everywhere. These forms enable interactivity that wasn't before advancement of technology. The definition of analog physically involves altering a physical thing. Then we have analog and digital. So analog versus digital. With analog, there is continued, converted, and saved to a physical medium, fixed and perfect duplication. But with digital, we have converted to numbers, it is discrete, it is flexible, it has no linear editing. The perfect duplication. So what can be digital medium? Digital medium can be compacted into small spaces, accessed at high speeds, accessed again in nonlinear ways. It can easily be duplicated and manipulated. So you're saying to yourself, what is included with new media? New media can be video games, apps, blogs, YouTube, CG, which is computer graphics. All the new ways we are representing the world. Virtual reality, Google Glasses, Google Street View, things like that. New form of textual experiences, the relationship between users and technology. That means smartphones, Siri, texting, FaceTime, Skyping, Snapchat, and other things like that. So I mentioned some examples being video games. So this is an example of a video game.
Now, the official story's still hazy, but what happened next? All we know for sure is that the storms got worse. Much worse.
You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice.
You're stupid! Sooner or later they'll swallow your heart. Where are Donald and Goofy?
Are they that important to you? More important than old friends?
Legend has it that whoever holds the lamp can summon...
Please, kid, leave the intros to a professional! The one and only Genie of the Lamp!
I mentioned apps as in applications that can be on phones, computers, iPads, iPods, anything like that. Here's an example of an app.
This is an iPhone, and it comes with something amazing. An app store with over 1.5 million of the best apps available. That's over 1.5 million. Handpicked. Awe-inspiring. Just plain surprising. Who knew a phone could do that? Apps. If it's not an iPhone, it's not an iPhone.
I mentioned blogs, which is a writing source on a website where people document things, write articles and things like that. Here's an example of a blog.
Hey, it's Mariana and welcome to my site, Life With Me. I'm so excited to share my blog with you, and if you haven't been here before, Life With Me is a lifestyle blog with me, Mariana Elizabeth. So that's where I got the name from, and I'm going to share with you all aspects of my life as I've been doing for the last year. There's so many great topics on this site, and if you don't know what they are, let me share a little bit of them with you. One of the most popular areas of my site is beauty, where I have a YouTube channel and my blog posts where you can either watch me teach you makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, sharing my favorite products, and all my tips and tricks that you guys come back for all the time. Another great area of this site is style, where I post my daily outfits, pics for shopping, inspiration, and so much more. I can't get enough of my outfit posts, and I hope you guys have been loving them as much as I like posting them. Other areas of the site you guys might want to explore are the travel section. Travel is a personal favorite of mine. For the last year, I've been traveling all around the world, sharing with you different cities and destinations, resorts, hotels, and my travel tips. So I'm very excited to keep showing more travel destinations with you. And if you haven't got enough from all those so far, a few more sections you guys might want to check out are health and food. Under health, you guys can find workout tips and tricks, what I'm doing to stay fit, and some of my favorite workouts around Los Angeles. And under the food section, I share recipes as well as diet food that goes into that, smoothie recipes, and restaurants that I like to travel to and eat at. If that's not enough for you, be sure to follow me on Instagram and you guys will see more in my everyday life. I hope you guys are really excited for the new Life With Me, and I will see you around my blog.
YouTube is actually what you're viewing this on, so I'm pretty sure you know what YouTube is. But I'm just going to show you a couple clips showing you how advanced and how great YouTube can be. The production value on YouTube is spectacular sometimes. It's crazy. So here are some examples.
Inside my sheets with the screen lighting up my face, I got my life laid out in a visual space. See, in the real world, these brows are not on fleek. Wing liner ain't so easy, my look is pretty weak. But here online where I can't do anything, the water's sold in boxes and O2L can sing. Goals! Actual goals. AF. Literally, my life is beaches every single night, messy buns and Christmas lights. Literally, my life is skinny, waist and high, fashion riding in the G-Wagon. Literally, my life is ooh-wee. I have everything, reblogged on the screen. Ooh-wee. I have everything, reblogged on the screen.
Sup, Nation? It is Sunday, a day that I don't really do not post videos, but I've received so many requests for myself to cover Nicole Arbor and a video that's blown up both on YouTube and Facebook called Dear Fat People. Sum up the video, the message is, fat people, stop being fat. It's unhealthy. It's not me fat shaming you. And then a lot of really, really mean things. She then makes fun of a fat child because they're fat. And I think I ended pretty much all of the interesting things about that video.
What it do, Easy Crew? Welcome to the
No arms.
No hands.
No hands.
The no hands challenge. Wow, this one's gonna be tough, I think.
It's pretty self-explanatory. You can't use your hands.
Yeah, no hands allowed, no usage of the hands. It looks like you're eating these. There's Easy.
You're like a car.
Oh my god. You're doing a great job, babe.
And I mentioned CG, as in computer graphics. So here are examples of a few different types of computer graphics. Here's an example of new forms of technology. I mentioned virtual reality, which is something that's still being developed and not everybody readily has availability to virtual reality. But here's just something showing you what it could be like, what it is actually like currently, but just it's not in everybody's home yet, like a cell phone or a computer or a tablet. So here's some virtual reality for reference.
Messes up my hair.
We're going to be placing you right in a villa in Tuscany.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you.
So go ahead, look around.
My God, this is awesome.
Oh, that's amazing.
This is pretty cool, man. I like this.
It's everywhere. It's like you're there.
It looks a little artificial.
Oh, it's 360.
Wow. Oh, hey, I like it, guys. Oh.
You put me on a damn roller coaster.
I happen to love roller coasters. Oh, no, 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 no. I really am scared of heights. This is higher than the cyclone.
Ugh. No.
Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God.
But it's not real.
My stomach doesn't know that.
Now, this feels like you're actually on a roller coaster.
My goodness.
I have a suspicion we're going to have a fast descent.
Okay, here we go.
I'm closing my eyes now. No, there's no way.
Oh, let's not do this.
Oh, sh**.
Oh, no.
Whoa! It's making me nauseous.
There! Oh my goodness, that turns your stomach!
No, 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 no.
Man, this feels like you're really on a ride.
This is unreal. Oh, what happened?
Uh-oh. I'm now in death row.
What happened to the tracks? We just jumped up the tracks! There were no tracks! Ugh.
Oh. I really did get dizzy and a little bit nauseous from that.
Then we have things like Google Glass, which I mentioned. So here's an example of Google Glass.
Okay, Glass, record a video.
This is it. We're on in 2 minutes.
Okay, Glass. Hang out with the Flying Club.
Google photos of tiger heads.
You ready? You ready?
Right there. Okay, Glass, take a picture.
Holy sh**. That is awesome.
Okay, Glass, record a video!
After this bridge, first exit.
Google. Stay delicious and Thai. Arroy.
Google jellyfish.
Let's see.
It's beautiful.
Here's an example of Siri.
Read me the message.
New message from Sebastian. Great news. We got the go-ahead. Can you meet at 10?
Reply, definitely. I'll see you there. Play my running mix.
What's the traffic like around here?
Here's the traffic.
Text my wife, I'm gonna be 30 minutes late.
Is it going to be chilly in San Francisco this weekend?
Not too cold. Maybe down to 61 degrees in San Francisco.
What about Napa Valley?
Doesn't seem like it.
How many cups are in 12 ounces?
Let me think. Okay, here you go.
Set my timer for 30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes and counting. New notification from messages. Sandy Chen, are we still on for dinner tonight?
Reply. Sure, I'll be there.
Here's your reply to Sandy Chen. Sure, I'll be there.
Send.
Also along with an example of Snapchat. So with new media and interactivity, we have, of course, advantages and also disadvantages. Some of the advantages can be like greater engagement. It allows us to engage with people from everywhere. We always can be we can always be in instant communication with people we want to get in touch to, and it's also a way for us to meet people we could have never met before. You could go online and talk to someone from Paris, but you probably never would have ran into them on the street without new media and interactivity. Then we have involvement. It gets you involved in multiple things. With the new forms of media, you can get involved in everything from commenting and sharing a video, using it for school purposes, like me, or you can even use an app or something on your phone to get involved in one of your favorite TV shows and vote who stays and who goes. It has more of a storyline with new media. There's just more to it in general. and it's different for each user. No one's experience with the way things are now is the same for anyone. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people are like, it's okay. It's just something that's different for everyone that comes in contact with it. You have a sense of achievement with it. It makes you feel as though you know what you're doing, like you're doing something special. You are the creator of your own content. It's amazing, actually. The experience gives you experiences with whole new different things that you never could have had experience with before. Before new media, I probably wouldn't be able to edit. I probably wouldn't be able to Photoshop and Photoshop certified. There are just so many things through technology that I've gained interest in, and so many things that I've discovered that I loved through technology. So many more experiences I've gone through, and of course some I endured that I didn't like, but it's just an experience, and who doesn't love an experience? You have more attachment to characters and content through new media, and it collapses distance. So no matter if you're here or in Paris or Israel or I don't know why or somewhere, it takes away the distance of it all. Because we all, well, most of us all have one of these, and through it, we're right there. We're always within a short distance of each other. We're able to grasp each other, talk to each other, communicate. It makes a distance thing a non-factor. But then of course there are their drawbacks to new media and interactivity. Drawbacks can be interruptive or distracting. The thing about cell phones and everything, everyone is on them like all the time, and I'm you know, a part of that group of people. I'm on my phone like constantly. I'm on my tablet, I'm on the computer, I'm doing something involving technology and new media. And it can be interrupting and distracting. It takes away the interactivity that's in front of you. Because before dinners, you didn't have to worry about people staying on their phone the whole time and checking social media or Snapchatting every single thing they were doing. You just had communication and talking to one another across the table over a meal. And through new media and interactivity, it seems like that's gone away some. It seems like we're almost forced to remember to be polite and forced to remember to interact with the people in front of us, even though that should just be a given, to interact with the people around you instead of the people that are on your phone. It could also be distracting, like when people pull it out checking in movie theaters or something, someplace where phones of course should never be, because I paid to see a movie. I don't want to hear you talking. I don't want you to see out the corner of my eye a bright light because you can't stop texting. So that's definitely probably a huge drawback for most people when it comes to new media and the advancement of technology and all this interactivity. So another drawback definitely be it destroys engaging and structures and the relationships that we have with physical people that we see every day. Because some of us are just so obsessed with our technology and interacting with people on our phones and things, and on our computers and on our tablets and everything else, that we can't really engage with other people. We lose that. And I've actually seen where it seems like a lot of kids today just don't have that trait where they could just go up and make friends, because it seems as though they're so engulfed into their technology that it's just something that's just like not first nature to them, how to make friends. And that used to be something that every little kid could do. Every little kid can go up to another little kid like, hey, you wanna come play with me? These kids all seem timid and scared because they're not usually engaged in interaction with each other because of technology, which honestly could be a scary thing, because a human connection is something everyone definitely needs. And yes, with new media and interactivity, you do get human connection, but not face-to-face physical contact. Not, can we go outside and play? Hey, I live down the street from you. Let's be best buds. Let's be best friends. Not that type of human connection. So it's just strange to see how that is and how that plays out, and if that's going to work out in the next couple of years, because it's something that we've never seen, and honestly we don't know the ramifications of the things that we're changing in the world. But everything can't stay the same. We just all need to learn how to deal, cope, and move forward. Another drawback is that not all choices are meaningful. New media and interactivity definitely can be used to hurt people. We see it all the time. We see cyberbullying. We see all these hurtful memes going around. We see so many different things that people put in, so much content that people put out just to hurt another person, and it's really sickening. The things people think of just to get on someone's bad side, just to make someone's day a little worse, just to know that they've upset that person for like 20 seconds. For some reason, it gives so many people joy, and through the media, people can do that. It's not the same type of bullying. It's not, let me steal your lunch money and let me talk to you to your face. It's let me hide behind a fake username and type on the screen and somehow affect you in multiple ways that you didn't think you could be affected. And the difference with that is you can go home, you can be safe, and you're like, okay, well, the bully's at school, but here I'm safe. But with new media interactivity, it's not the case. The bully's all around you. He's always there, and they're always there because they can always get in contact with you. And I know you can block them on social media and block them from other things, but you can't really always block them with repost and retweet and tagging. Other people can tag you on what they said. Other people can show you what they said. So you not only are in constant contact with your bully, but you're also in constant contact with people who adore drama and want to see you react and want to see how things play out between the two of you. So now choices can be meaningful when it comes to new media, and some people don't use this technology that we have access to for good. Of course, some people are going to use this for terrible things, and it's just sad that that has to occur. Another drawback is that it can be confusing. A lot of people have problems with technology and everything that comes around with media, and I mean, for a while, my mom, I'm pretty sure she referred to a meme as a meme, so that says something. And then we also have the lack of motivation. People no longer get up and try and discover things. They just Google it because it's easier that way. There are easier hands-on content with it, and it's easier for them to see the source and easier for them to get what they need instantly, because people don't want to work for anything anymore. People want instant gratification. So that's definitely a drawback. Frustrating to many people, many people. Technology, new media, interactivity, all of it is just frustrating because one, it can be very, very difficult for them to figure out how to work, figure out how to use, figure out how all of it. And then, you know, there's things that come with it. You know, you got to keep your phone charged, which my mother can never seem to remember how to do for some reason. It's not that difficult. Just plug your phone up. They don't know how things work with it. They don't know how their Bluetooth headphones hook up to their phone. They're frustrated with it, and they don't really know all the aspects of it, so they feel like as if it's something that's wasted on them, which it cannot be wasted on them if they get a handle on it. It's just frustrating to most people and overwhelming in that same sense. And it might make the narrative weaker when interactivity and new media can definitely make the narrative weaker. So then we have some vocabulary you should probably know. We have database cinema, which is a nonlinear form of cinema in which discrete elements are pulled from a database to create film work. Often this strategy encourages greater interactivity and control the part of the user. Then we have machinima. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm gonna try to type that on the screen just in case. A form of artistic game modification in which video games are used to create short animated films instead of using professional animation software or techniques. a form of emergent gameplay. These games used for unexpected purposes. And then crowdsourced media, a form of cinema created by the contributors of multiple people, often who don't know each other and who don't have any contact in creating the work. So there you have it. That's new media and interactivity, and I hope this explained well what I was trying to get across, and hopefully you learned a little bit about it all. Thanks for watching.